Hey Virgo, so today we're going to do your monthly reading. We're going to check out what's coming, what's the theme of the month, what lessons, challenges, and all the good things. I already pieced off the deck and cleansed the space, so we can go ahead and get started. Alright, what is coming in the month of July for Virgos? What is coming in the month of July for Virgos? What's coming in the month of July? Virgos. What's coming in the month of July? Virgos. Okay, nope, that one I dropped. We're not doing that one. I dropped that one. Shuffle that back in the deck. Alright. Alright, so your theme of July. Ooh, okay. You're looking for answers. You're searching for something. You're searching for some type of connection to something outer worldly. So some of you are going to kind of like a religious experience or searching for religious leadership or guidance. And this kind of spreads out across different religions. So I'll tell you what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? And different beliefs. But you guys are looking for something to connect to. You're looking for something to look up to. You're looking for something to make sense. You're looking for a belief system. You're looking for, and if those who haven't who already established a belief system, it's like you're looking for a deeper connection to it. You're looking for a stronger connection to it. You are, let's say if you guys are like, this is random, but like say if it's like something, okay, like say if you're Jewish but you haven't been in practice, it's like now you're feeling the urge and the calling to start, practicing the religion more seriously and more devotedly. For others, it could even just be even with just spiritual, like the occult, and it's like you wanting to know more about that, and more about spirits, and more about the 4D and all the other ways of connection. If some of you wanting to go back to church and wanting to do that, about go to Sunday services and actually do that, like, routinely. I was gonna say religiously, but I was like, that's we're already talking. It's like the one time. I don't know. Never mind. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's like you having a want to do that. And it's either to reconnect or to establish a connection to a belief system is very much the theme of July for you. Okay. Let's see what else is coming for you in the month of July for Virgo. Oh, okay. Sorry, it was the Magician cards and the Queen of Cups. And then for these cards, it's the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Oh, okay. All right. So, what else is coming for you in the month of July? Okay, so, okay. It's, okay. To put it bluntly, not much. Not much else is coming for you because, like I said, right now you're in a stage of searching. You're in a stage of yeah, of searching, of wondering, of trying to to find a direction. And so because like you're in that kind of, it's kind of almost like a stagnancy because you are pausing a little bit and because you are looking around and be like, okay, wait, I need to stop and really figure out like what I need, like, and what I need is this connection to a belief, but which belief, or what belief, or how much do I want to put into this belief, and like it's that kind of thinking, like, you know, or it's even preparation, right? It's preparation because if you have chosen, okay, like I want to devote myself to this, I want to really commit myself to this. What does it require of me? And you're kind of starting the preparations of that. And so you don't really have much coming in because you really are not in the space where you are open to receiving much of anything, because right now your mindset is so focused on building that connection or strengthening that connection. It's like that is your main focus, and you're not really much paying attention to much else to come in. And you don't really want anything to come in because you don't want anything to distract you from what you're doing right now, because you want to place this as your top priority. You want this to be the most important thing going on right now. And so that's very much so, like with the King of Cups, that ties in with the Five of Pentacles card, because you are very, you like, it's very, you're very sturdy about where you're standing at. It's like, I made my decision, this is what I'm focusing on, and and no other bullshit needs to come in between me and what I and this when my goal basically. It's very much so is because it's like you focusing. It just also means for you like a self improvement as well. For you, this represents a lot more than just finding a belief. This represents a lot of reflection for your own self growth, your own self love, um, and for how you consider yourself like a human in a sense. Like how do you like? It's how you view yourself, right? And I feel like a lot of you connect this belief system to a reflection of how good of a person you are, not in an unhealthy way, but in a more of a sense of like you wanting to do better for yourself and others, right? And so you're choosing this belief that you feel like what would be the best service, will help best service you in being the best for yourself and for others. So again, it reinforces how important this is to you. Okay, what lessons are coming in July for Virgo? What lessons are in July for Virgo? Okay, I guess we'll do those. Get 3 cards. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this is maybe a journey that you're also like taking by yourself. Like this might be a journey that's really supported by others. And I'm not like saying you had a lot of, okay, never mind. Because it just gave me, okay. Some of you are not getting the support just because they just don't understand it or they're just not interested. Others of you are not getting support because they actively do not want you connecting to this or they actively disapprove of this. Right? So take resonates and the rest behind. And so it kind of leaves you feeling a little bit lonely on it, a little bit unsupported, a little bit abandoned a little bit in this journey because it's to you it's something really it's something so important. It's so to you it's like it's the most common sense of like why wouldn't you find this important? Like why wouldn't you want to strengthen your connection? Why would you avoid this? Like this is something that's needed, and it's almost too it's like you almost have a little bit of regret for not doing this sooner. And to others, I feel like there's someone close to you, or there's like a community of people, right? Or like half of your community that you really rely on, which is either your family or your friend group or your workspace or whatever, that just doesn't really fully understand it or fully support it. And it's kind of looking at you a little bit weirdly because also too this changes that you're doing is going to change really how you operate, especially if it is something a lot more of a strict or organized religion. It might require you to cut some things out or cut some behavior patterns out that were associated with this community, right? And so that could cause a bit of a a rift, and that disconnect with these people, which is why they may not approve of it so much because they don't see, they don't understand it, they don't understand the weight that it has with you. Um, so it makes you feel a little bit lonely, and so but I feel like though it doesn't defeat you in your journey of searching for this higher connection. It doesn't deter you from continues journeying this path. You're still very resolute and you're determined to continue this path that you have chosen for your belief system. But it is a lesson of that, right? Is that lesson to keep your persistence, to keep your determination, and to keep doing what you believe to be right and healthy for you, and what does feel right and healthy for you, which is this, obviously. Um, but yeah, it is. You are going to lose a few people on this journey, but what you get in return, it will be very much well worth it because of the connection that you're not only building with the religion, but also with yourself, right? Because a lot of religion has to do with the love that you have for yourself. And it's being able to have um, that light and love connect you to the people around you, to the environment around you, and to um, whatever religion that you believe in. Okay, let's see what challenges are coming in July for you. What challenges are coming in for Virgo? Oh my goodness. Just messed up all my decks. Oh, good. 5 cards. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. Okay. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Okay. All five wands. That's crazy. Okay. That's never happened before. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what challenges you have. All right. Okay. 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 Got it. So, take a risk and keep the rest behind. But for some of you, the religion that you're choosing has been a religion that you have distanced yourself from as a child, right? It could have been a religion that you were very much dedicated to as a child because your family were, and as you grew up, you kind of distanced yourself out of it. It could be for multiple different reasons. Either because it's like it was forced by your parents, so you wanted to get away from it, or you didn't understand, or you didn't feel connected to it as a child and in adolescence, so you grew out of it and you put a lot more distance out of it. It could be some trauma that surrounds it as well, and you just wanted distance. Um, but because of, like if I said, for those it's rooted in your childhood, it could bring up some unwanted childhood memories or unwanted childhood feelings that you have yet to deal with, and that could be a bit of a challenge, a bit of a halting step that makes you feel like, wait, is this really a good step for me? Is this belief system really good for me? It's starting to make me feel a little bit icky. The ickiness is coming from a childhood wound. So it's just really more pushing for you to deal with it and to more push you to focus on that inner child that you have. So that's one challenge. Yeah, and then with the six of wands and the queen of wands. Okay, finding a place where you feel comfortable. Yeah. So for those of you who do have like organized religions, and there are places of where your religion includes places of worship, it's going to be a little bit challenge for you to find a place that you feel comfortable with, and finding for those religions that do include a religious leader, finding a leader that you feel comfortable with and that you trust to lead you on this journey, to trust to have you as a guidance on this journey as for your religious connection. But and for others of you who do not have, like, the beliefs that you're choosing, do not have places of worship or do not have religious leaders or just easily access to you, it's also that feeling of like, okay, you're like, it's wanting a community, right? It's basically you wanting a community that you feel comfortable in, that you feel trusted in, that you feel like is actually reflective of your own morals and values and viewpoints of this religion or belief system. But yeah, and so those are a little bit of a challenges. You have your childhood wounds a little bit, and then a little bit of inner turmoil because of it, and memories that kind of resurface, as well as wanting to find a strong community or strong presence of people that help better connect with this belief system. All right, what are the good things that are coming out in July for Virgo? Okay. Okay. Well, good thing. I've been noticing a theme for this month. Like a lot of the good things that are coming up for the signs are like a lot of times more work. Like they're good things in the long term, but for the moment, like in the moment, they do not feel like good things. I've been noticing that's been like a recurrent theme for a lot of the signs I've read so far for the month. But so yeah, for you, like I said, it does not look like it's just more homework for you. In the long run, it's going to be a very good thing. It's going to be very helpful, but in the short term, it's just a lot more work. They're saying, Spirit's saying, like the good thing that's happening for you in July is because you're being put in a position where you have a lot more time for reflection and introspection. You are having a lot more time to, like I said, with the childhood trauma, it's like you have a lot more time to address icky topics, especially since you're searching out a belief system. A lot of belief systems involve with almost like the addressing of oneself, the accountability of oneself, all your flaws and beauties, like, all encompassing of that. And so because of that, it's like, it's bringing that up to the forefront. So it's making homework for yourself to address your shadow side and to, address those icky picky parts that you just have not wanting to touch so far. And but it's like I said, it'll be good for you in the long run. It'll be very helpful for you in the long run. But right now, it's just gonna seem a little bit, just a lot more hard work and just a little bit um, uncomfortable. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for your monthly reading. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys connected. That helps me better connect with you. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do offer personal readings. I left the link below in the description box. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week for your spirit guide reading. But I really hope that you guys just enjoyed and resonated. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.